Hello everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to tack up a horse English. So here we have the model, the one and only legend. He's a thoroughbred and he's going to be modeling for us today. So the first thing you're going to do is put a saddle pad on him. How to tell if it's the front, you look at it and there should be a strap, two straps in the front, one for the girth, the other to attach to the saddle. And to tell if it's straight, it should have a line down the back and it should line up with their backbone. And Legend uses a half pad to keep it off his withers. And I'm just aligning it there so it's not touching his withers. And now I'm going to put the saddle on, just nice and gently, fixing it to where it's not on his withers, raising the saddle pad, and making sure it's not blocking his shoulder, so when he moves his legs, there's nothing blocking it. And this is called a martingale. It's going to go on the horse's neck, like so, and you are going to put it around his neck with the halter on so he does not run away. And you're going to want to bring it up to his withers. And now here's the girth. And the way to tell if it's the front is there's a little buckle or a little ring in the middle, and that should be facing towards the front. So right now I'm putting it through the girth straps, and you want to keep it pretty loose, so I put it on the first hole on the straps. And then you want to, well, here I'm moving his leg because it's in the way, but you want to get the martingale, the circle thing that I dropped, and put the girth through the circle thing. And then you want to go to the other side and tighten it to where it's not too loose, not too tight. The rule of thumb is to tighten it 3 times before you ride, 1 when you tack up, 2 when you're about to go out, 3 when you are about to get on. And here I am doing the martingale straps. I'm attaching it to the saddle. There is a ring on the top of the saddle that should attach easily to the martingale. And it's just a buckle strap, nothing too hard, making sure it's not too tight. Here it's time for the boots. So this right here goes on the inside of the leg. The thicker part goes on the bottom. The straps should always go towards the back of the horse. So here the rings are in the front and the straps are in the back, and they just go across like boots. And the straps just go across like so. And you're going to go on the other side and do the same thing. These are galloping boots. They are to keep the horse from getting injured on its front legs. They don't go on the hind. And here you can see the inside of the boot. It's thicker on the bottom and skinnier at the top. Now you're going to want to take the bridle, undo the cross tie on the left side because you want to always tack up on the left and you're always going to put the bridle on the left. Take the halter off and put it on his neck so he doesn't walk away while you're putting the bridle on. You're putting the bridle on, you want to put the reins on his neck first, and then you're going to want to act like you're hugging him. Give the horse a real big hug, and grab the bridle with your right hand, and then you're going to bring it up all the way to his ears, and then you're going to put the bit in his mouth. And Legend usually gets in the bit, but this time he wasn't, so I had to stick my finger in the corner of his mouth, and he should open his mouth right up. There he goes. And then you just put the bridle around his ears. So let's put it through his ears. Make sure his forelock isn't under the bridle. And then you're going to want to make sure everything's not too tight, not slid down. And this is the throat latch. You're going to want to tighten that to where you can at least fit 4 fingers under his throat. And here it goes all the way up because he has a long throat latch. And then you're going to want to tighten his chin strap. Not too tight, not too loose. Loose enough to where you can fit 2 or 3 fingers. Not that tight to where you can't fit any fingers at all. Here I'm going to unbuckle the reins, so they can go through the martingale. The martingale has rings on it. The martingale has rings that hang down, as you see. You're going to put the reins through the rings. This is to keep control of the horse. You're going to put the reins through the rings, and then you're going to put it back over the neck of the horse, and you're going to buckle it back up so the reins are all buckled and it's all safe to ride. And then you should be done, and let your friend pet your horse because he needs love as you fix the martingale. If you do not ride horses, I strongly encourage you to ride horses. This is just a tack up for beginners and how I tack up, how Legend tacks up, how he has his tack and all that. So please don't take my word for every horse. Every horse is different.